What happened in British Parliament just 1 minute ago will change everything you thought you knew about politics. Nigel Farage just delivered the most brutal takedown of Keir Starmer we have ever seen. And the Prime Minister's reaction? Absolutely shocking! While Starmer thought he was safe in his ivory tower, drowning in his worst approval ratings ever recorded, Farage was preparing the political equivalent of a nuclear strike. And folks, the British people are fed up. Labour has collapsed to just 20% in the polls while Reform is surging to 28%. That is a complete electoral earthquake. But here is what the mainstream media will not tell you. This is not just about politics anymore. This is about the complete betrayal of the British working class. Starmer promised change, but what did he deliver? Cuts to disability benefits, cuts to winter fuel for pensioners. Meanwhile, immigration quadrupled under his watch. Then came the moment that will go down in political history. Farage stood up in Parliament and absolutely destroyed Starmer's hypocrisy. You spent your entire career campaigning for free movement, Farage thundered. And now you are playing catch-up because you know the British people have had enough. But it gets even more devastating. Farage exposed how Starmer is now desperately copying the exact same slogans that won Brexit. Take back control, Starmer kept repeating 5 times in one speech. The same man who fought Brexit tooth and nail is now stealing the language of the people he tried to silence. And then came the nuclear moment. Farage revealed the shocking truth about Starmer's desperation. The Prime Minister is so terrified of reform that he is not even bothering to attack the Conservatives anymore. It is reform, Farage declared. That is who Labour are genuinely scared of. The numbers do not lie, and they are devastating for Starmer. His net favorability has crashed to minus 46%. For the first time ever, even Labour voters now have a negative view of their own Prime Minister. Meanwhile, Farage's popularity is rising across all parties. But here is where it gets personal for you. This is not just about 2 politicians fighting. This affects your life directly. While Starmer cuts benefits for British families, immigration is set to continue at hundreds of thousands per year. Your housing costs? Rising? Your public services? Overwhelmed. Your job security? Under threat. Farage made it crystal clear. This Labour government would rather lose from the right than win from the left. They have abandoned the working class completely. They care more about their wealthy donors than the people who put them in power. And the most shocking revelation? Starmer's own MPs are turning against him. 50% of Labour voters now have an unfavorable view of their own Prime Minister. The party is in complete meltdown from the inside. This is not normal political theater, folks. This is a revolution happening in real time. Farage has exposed that the Emperor has no clothes, and the British people are finally waking up to the lies they have been told. The establishment thought they could ignore the voice of the people forever. They thought they could promise change and deliver more of the same, but Farage just proved that their time is UP. Here is what they do not want you to know. Reform is now second to Labour in 87 seats across the country. They are coming for Starmer, and there is nothing he can do to stop it. The choice has never been clearer. Do you want more of Starmer's broken promises and elite betrayal? Or do you want real change that puts British families first? This is bigger than politics. This is about reclaiming our democracy from the politicians who have failed us for decades. Farage just fired the first shot in what will be the most important political battle of our lifetime. The mainstream media will try to spin this, but you have seen the truth. Share this with everyone who needs to know what really happened in Parliament today. The future of Britain depends on people like you spreading the real story. Do not let them bury this. The establishment is terrified because they know their time is running out. But only we can make sure the truth reaches every corner of this country.